Do-do-do-do. 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 Hey! I don't sit down in that chair very gently, do I? If only that chair could scream. Here's the truth. It's going to be one of those unmitigated. I'm going to try to make this video very, very short. Sometimes I do have these exhaustion points. I'm actually on a diet and eating very healthy. Obviously, I've been getting a lot of sun, doing a lot of walking and exercise lately. I haven't really trimmed down much. I mean, I'm guilty of eating like last night. I ate like a small bowl of cherries and a red pear, they call it. You know, I'm not supposed to eat that. Today I had a steak, a small bowl of beans. You know, do the healthy living thing, but also too, every night I'm kind of up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Last night was nearly 5 o'clock before I went to bed, and I keep forgetting to turn my phone off at night because I get so exhausted. But I do read every comment that you post. Obviously, don't respond to every comment, but I assure you, serious as a heart attack, I respond. Excuse me, till I'm exhausted now. I read every comment that's posted, and I average about 100 to 150 emails a day. Yesterday was really bad. Because of helping a friend recently, climbing on some near vertical land, I burned the candle at both ends, and I guilt trip myself for like reaching a point of exhaustion. And but I do a lot of stuff, and everything that I write for you folks, like the free Fujifilm book, it's free. My book on field theory is free. I promised. A lot of you think I wouldn't do it. I created this for free. Took me about a week and a half to do it and to make it correct, and that was also free. But, you know, I struggle to make ends meet. I'm not trying to get rich in life. I actually am proud. I can actually say that. I'm proud of the fact that I don't sell anything to anybody. I don't have any affiliate links. I'm actually, I'm both upset at myself that I don't have affiliate links because I can't even afford a real vacation. But I'm also, at the same time, proud that principles are like that ineffable thing, kind of like love. You can't measure it, and you can't stick it on a table, and you can't weigh it. But it's things like hope and love and faith and integrity, that level. And I know I'm a salty SOB quite a bit, but it also means I'm genuine. That's not necessarily true. Just because you're salty doesn't mean you're genuine. But I mean, I am genuine, even if I'm a genuine SOB sometimes. But I actually like that about myself. But and that always keeps me separate from the rest of the entities that are out there on the interwebs, and especially YouTube. I get offered every day. Every day I can say I get offered no less than 5 free things. It's usually like microphones and video equipment and all sorts of weird. I'm like, no, I would never buy this stuff. And, they want to give it to me for free just so I'll talk about it and pimp it on you. I know. I just like delete, delete, delete. I don't do that. I'm proud of the fact that, and I live by my motto, which is nothing true is popular, nothing popular is true. I'm not running a popularity contest. I like that fact. Obviously, I don't have a personality. I don't have looks. I don't have these finely polished videos that are full of frou-frou and fluff and BS. And, they have a lot of fades, and, it's a very professionally edited video, and it's just crap. I do have too many videos. I think I got 6,100 videos now. Something like 6,100 videos. But I do burn the candle not only at both ends but also in the middle. And sometimes I like reach this nexus of exhaustion about once or sometimes twice a month, where it's not like I'm tired of being so helpful or anything. It's just like I've reached a crescendo of where it becomes, it's just like, whew, completely drained of energy. Going to bed at 5 o'clock every night and just, I think I've had a couple nightmares about the email just going ding, 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 ding. I was like, oh my God, gotta turn the email off just to have a meal. Like I fixed a cheap steak today and a bowl of beans, and the email just kept going ding. I'm like, oh my God, I got to turn that off for like 20 minutes. So you know that's true. But I'm kind of glad about what I do. I don't like the fact that my videos are unedited and unpolished, but I'm not a person of pretense. I've seen too much crap in life, and you know, I'm not a used car salesman. I'm not selling anything. I'm appreciative to anybody and everybody who's even been remotely kind. There are a certain percentage of you, the percentage is very small, that are just horribly crude and rude and obnoxious. But I've seen so much crap in life, that stuff doesn't bother me at all. It's just people venting online, you know, just expressing their rage and frustration. So I'm going to say something horrible to this fat bald guy with tattoos. You know, he's a prick. I don't like him. Ah, that's okay. You know, I don't have time for that in my life, but you do whatever. It doesn't mean I'm going to pay attention to it or give it the time of day, because I'm not going to give it the time of day. I don't give a damn. Because I know who I am. I stay real to myself. I know I'm a bit of a salty P-R-I-C-K, and this is undeniable. But I also know that I work hard in creating free stuff for people, and I appreciate that. Just because it's free doesn't mean it's any good, but I do a good job. I am bad on typos. That's because I'm always thinking about 10 things at once. Plotinus is the smartest person who ever lived, the wisest actually, who ever lived, who is Plotinus. That little icon, by the way, on my channel is the bust of Plotinus, the stone bust. His student Porphyry, his disciple, said he had the most typos of anybody's ever seen in his life. My life is that way too. I'm always thinking about 10 things. This is the reason why I'm always bumping into stuff and tripping on things, is because my mind is never focused on what it is when I'm like walking around. It is always thinking about abstruse metaphysics and nonlinear ontology while I'm trying to, you know, like brush my teeth or something. I'll do something stupid. It looks klutzy. That's the serious downside of having a way overproductive mind. But seen a lot of crap in life. Taking care of my wife slowly dying of cancer for 10 years from a giant frigging brain tumor. Listening to her scream every night, night after night, month after month, year after year after year after year after year after, literally year after. You know, it kind of wrecked me. I do have some PTSD issues, but I only care about wisdom. I'm not trying to get rich in life. You know, as long as there's some halfway decent food that's like 2 levels above dog food in the refrigerator. I was never taught how to cook, by the way. I'm okay, you know. I don't lead a fancy life, so I really am not a person of pretense. I can't put on pretense. I'm never going to win a popularity contest, and I ain't never going to try. Never going to try. But I have to finish this video off, since I said this video would be relatively short, by saying that, and I apologize where I have these null zones about once or twice a month. It's not due to being sad or anything like that. It's because I'm just flat out totally frigging exhausted. I'm burning the candle at both ends. I'm doing this and doing it just every day. And that's no joke, because I have no wife and no kid. You know, the normal stuff that like fills up a normal person's life, whatever the hell a crap a normal person is. Like normal people, when they get off of work, they like drink a beer and they talk with their wives and they, you know, do crap with their children, and then they like go out and have a beer with their buddy and, you know, I don't know, do guy crap or whatever the hell normal people do. I don't do any of that. Not like a little bit of that or not much, but none. I do absolutely zero of that. Not even a single iota. So it kind of amazes me that like I'm so deprived of time and I get so exhausted. It's like, sometimes I'll reflect back, it's like, geez, you know, you got no wife, no kids. You don't like go to bars. You never go out to eat at restaurants. You don't like hang with your bros. I do none of that. Zero. And yet I'm still, and I know about time management. I don't do any of that, and yet, anyway, I feel guilty sometimes that, you know, I have these down periods for like last for 3 or 4 days at most, and this is like one of those times. So whenever I have them, It's, I apologize because it's just really busy. And I guess that's what I wanted to say. Well, actually, it's exactly what I wanted to say. But I'm proud of what I have done and do and continue to do. Not totally proud of everything that I do, but I lead a clean life. I lead a simple life. I have nothing to be, sorry over. Like, there's a big monkey on my back, like looming over my life, or no skeletons in my closet. I don't have any of that crap. And that's a good thing. Those are the immeasurable good qualities of life. And I like to lead a simple life, even though I think way too much and my life is way too complicated. But I'm glad I make free stuff, and I'm glad I, answer. I do get pissed off sometimes, like what has happened recently. Is people that I haven't heard from in years will just reach out of the blue. Oh, and they'll piss me off because I'm way too smart to fall for their BS. They only reach out to me because they treat me like the information channel. You used to, before the internet and stuff, you used to call information, to find out info on a phone number and address. People just reach out to me to tap me for info. It's like, well, hey, I haven't heard you from you in a long time. And I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, you haven't heard from me because, you're just a user. That's what these people are. Some of them I'm referring to. They're users. They only reach out to me like once every two. Go, oh, the Kenny knows stuff. I'm going to tap him for some information. I need to know the answer to ABC, XYZ. It's like, wow, why haven't I heard from you? It's like, I haven't heard from you because, you're not like, a companion or anybody to me at all. The only time you pick up the phone and call is when you want something from me, meaning information. It's like, why haven't I heard from you? I want to tell them the truth, but I'm too nice, actually. It's kind of like that crazy guy that like talked my leg off, and I just wanted to go out and exercise and walk because I get trapped behind the friggin' computer so much. And he started reading me poetry. I was like, oh God. And then he started to read me. I said, I have to go. I told this knucklehead a dozen. It's like, I have to go. I've been trapped in. I have to go. I can't talk to you anymore. I have to go. Like, no. I'm going to read you a poem. Oh man, that really pissed me off. And when he started, after I told him like a dozen times not to read me that poem, and then he started reading it, that's the first time in quite a while, just like click, and then block the number. Oh man, I don't know where those people come from. People think I'm rude or abrasive. I'm not like that at all. I'm actually proud I'm not like that at all. So that's what I wanted to say. This video was longer than I intended it to be, but it was unscripted, it was real, it was accurate, and it was straight from the heart. I think I have a heart. I think it's located somewhere right over here. It's located right underneath this tattoo right over here. Yeah. 2 inches of fat, a little bit of muscle, some bones. I think it's right over here. Lux e veritas. As I say in Russia, большое вам спасибо и увидимся. Такая дорогая народы. Крепкие народы. Русские народы, крепкие народы. Ты слышишь? That's for the Russian people. I have a lot of people that watch that are Russians. Русские народы, крепкие народы. Молодец. I would also make a statement in ancient Greek or in ancient Pali, but I don't think any of you know those ancient dead languages. No one would understand me. Thank you. So, hasta luego, до свидания, увидимся, пока. Catch you later, dude. Bye. That's what they say in California, right? Pot smoking surfers from California. Dude. Later, bro. No, they go, brah. Later, brah. It's not bro, it's brah. Later, brah.